ask that question again.
Yeah, it's just that when you put your videos out there teaching like the guys in your school, aren't you actually teaching the public also?
So I've been having a dilemma about this, but then like it's just like we're going through different phases of the school, and I really didn't want to touch upon the weapons until like way later.
Okay.
But things have not gone as planned. Like, you know, like I've been teaching these people, some people for like 2 years, and then all of a sudden they quit on me or something like that. And then I'm like, I'm frustrated with starting over with every new person. So like that's why like pretty much the whole ranking things has pretty much been abolished. And I see like how like people, like how their mentality gets with it, and I don't like that. So with abolishing the rank, it also puts me in a position where I could every day when I come into class, I could teach whatever I want to teach. Like if I feel like working on the nunchucks, that's what we're gonna do. If we're gonna do like bow staff, that's what we're gonna do. If we're gonna work some knives, you know, or work some swords, we're gonna do that. If we're gonna work with some, you know, work with some gun techniques, we're gonna work on that. We do fitness, or no matter what unarmed combat training that we do, we're gonna do that. Now, with this YouTube thing, it's growing to the point where I'm happy with the growth. Like from like making nothing per month to like making something every month, to the point where it could literally, essentially, eventually support the entire school and even my own personal expenses as well. You know, so like I'm happy with the support that I've gotten from the YouTube, and it motivates me to create more videos. But like as far as teaching the public is concerned, that's the inevitable double-edged sword of practicing martial arts, is that as soon as you express it, you're already teaching. Like, even if you don't say, and even if nothing comes out of your mouth, like as soon as you express it, people are learning from it. So like Bruce Lee, like his movies are not intended to teach people like how to do this and how to do that, but just watching his techniques, especially the people that already know martial arts, they already learn it. You know, so like I like to have like the video running to kind of support the YouTube channel, but then at the same time, you know, like a lot of people out there, I think it boils down to just not having the opportunity to learn from somebody that's going to teach them the right way. So then they go to some garbage like MMA or some BJJ or crap like that. But if they have like an opportunity to learn from somebody the right way, then I could provide that opportunity. And even though, like I say, you know, people should be like showing appreciation for the teachings and all that stuff by paying, but at the same time, like I'm getting income from YouTube and support from the people that are watching the videos, so essentially I am getting paid from the supporters. And then also, like one thing that makes me more comfortable with sharing some more of these videos online is because I have so many videos out there that it's not like, it's more balanced. It's like it's not just all like fighting. Like there's fighting, then there's family videos, and then there's a lot of fitness videos, and then there's a lot of Philosia videos. So it's like more of a balance, you know. So then when people go on the channel, it's not just one thing. It's just not like, oh, you know, the entire channel is geared around like learning how to kill somebody, you know. And another thing that made me feel more comfortable is that with these laws with like concealed carry, like even in Chicago, they're allowing you to have concealed carry now. So all you got to do is apply for the permit, take that 16-hour course, and then now you can have a gun on you. And that's like the absolute most lethal right there. So it's like getting a black belt in 16 hours. Now you can just kill somebody like no problem. So what I have to teach is not nearly as lethal as that, and the government is already saying that that's okay. So then now I'm like what I'm teaching is like a lesser, is not even as lethal as the gun, but at the same time, with the proper training, you could be better at what you do with the gun. And then, like, really, another thing is the stuff that I'm teaching is so lethal that you can't be irresponsible with it, because if you are, you're gonna get in trouble with the law, and they're really gonna mess you up. Like, yeah, I'm showing you all these nunchuck techniques that are very lethal, but shoot, if you get caught with those nunchucks out in the public, you could get arrested. You understand? And if you carry those nunchucks and then you take it out and you hit somebody with it and you accidentally kill them, then you might go to jail for you might go to jail for the rest of your life. So basically, the stuff that I'm teaching is so lethal that you can't, is so dangerous that you can't even go in the cage. You can't go in the cage with it, like, because it's too lethal. They don't allow nunchucks in the cage. They don't allow guns in the cage. They don't allow swords. They don't allow knives. They don't allow sticks. So the stuff that I'm teaching is so lethal that I don't have to watch out whether or not you'll be responsible. The law's already taken care of that. Like, if they find sticks on you, they can arrest you. They find nunchucks on you, they can arrest you. They find a sword on you, they can arrest you. They find a gun on you, they can arrest you. If you didn't legally obtain that gun, you'll get in trouble. You live in New York and you have a nunchuck, you'll get in trouble. Like, there's states that ban these things, and basically I don't have to force people to be responsible. When I'm teaching such lethal stuff, the law is gonna punish them for me. So basically, I'm basically showing things that are so lethal that you can't even play with it. It's not a game, like, it's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you mess up, then you're making some drastic decisions that will that could really it could really destroy your life. So like when the people like see these videos, like they'll have to like eventually like be like, this stuff is so dangerous that I can't play around with this stuff. I can't like boost my ego over this stuff. Like, okay, I can use the nunchucks, I'm good with it, but I can't go out there and just beat on people with nunchucks just because to make myself feel good about myself. Because then you'll go to jail. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna carry it out there, you're not even allowed to just bring it out. As soon as you bring it out, they can arrest you. So even if you don't bring it out, you have it on you and you're driving the car and they pull you over and they say step outside the car, they search you, they find the nunchucks, they can arrest you right there. So the stuff is so serious, the law clamps down. You don't even have to use the nunchuck. The fact that you have it on you already, they can lock you up. Like New York, California, you're not even allowed to have the nunchuck. Canada, you're not even allowed to have nunchucks. And weapons such as like the brass knuckles, you can't have that anywhere either. You can't carry that on you. So the stuff that I'm teaching is so lethal that there's no room for irresponsibility. Like the law is gonna come after you. So like I'm not concerned about like, oh, you know, if this person goes in the cage and uses a nunchuck, that's not gonna happen. You can't bring nunchucks into the cage. You can't bring guns into the cage. I'm teaching stuff that are just deadly serious. So I want to get people in the mentality to take the martial arts more seriously, where you don't mess around with it and turn it into a stupid game. Because out there in the streets, it's not a game. It's like life or death. And that's what I want people to just open their eyes to. It's life or death. Like if I'm taking this nunchuck out, I feel that if I don't take it out, they're going to kill me. So I'm going to take it out, and basically I'll deal with the police officers and the law later. After these 4 guys they're trying to come at me, I'm going to take the nunchuck out, I'm going to take them all out. The cops come, I get in my cuffs, and then boom, I'll let my lawyer take care of all this. But at least I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? So the stuff that I teach is for like serious stuff, you know, like these nunchuck techniques. If like multiple people are coming at you and you got the nunchuck on you, that's how you survive. You understand? You got the gun on you, You got this concealed carry, you got 4 people coming at you, take out the gun. Who wants to die first? Right?
Yeah.
They keep coming at you, pop. Another person could pop. Now you got like 4 dead people, you're alive, you're in the cuffs. Now you gotta explain it to the judge. And that's how serious it is. That's what I teach. You understand?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you go in a boxing ring or MMA fight and you accidentally kill your opponent and not able to explain at all. I mean, they can easily get away with it, and even if they kill the opponent with just one punch. But in the streets, no, it's not like that. You know, they actually going to get you.
Yeah. So like the stuff, you know. All those factors combined, you know, just like the YouTube, like I'm really happy with the support that I'm getting from YouTube, and the fans that are watching. Like, they're not just coming to my channel just to learn how to fight. And even if somebody came to my channel just to learn how to fight, you know how hard it is for them to find my videos because there's just so many of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not like neatly organized for everybody just to like take what they want. You understand? They have to like shift through like almost 10,000 videos. Do you know what I'm saying? And a lot of this stuff is not even labeled where, oh, these are secret techniques. They're just labeled like warm-up techniques, cardio martial art techniques. I mean, they can't really find what to steal, like without like going through everything. And then when you go through everything, something might spark in their brain like, damn, you know, like, I think this guy might be onto something. Like, this whole fighting thing is a bunch of bullshit. And then they might wake up, you know what I'm saying? Because they're looking through all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And another thing is just like, you know, I mean, another thing is the MMA people and the BJJ people hate me so damn much that why would they want to learn from me? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I talk so much trash about what they do that they'd be like, man, I don't care what the hell the dude knows. I hate the dude. I'll never want to learn from the guy. So I don't even have to really concern about them. And the stuff
it's a good strategy, though.
Yeah, and the stuff that I have to teach, they can't even use the shit in the cage anyway. Like I said, you can't take no nunchucks into the cage. You can't take no swords. Can't take no knives. Can't take no guns. And that's the real stuff that I'm getting at. You know, so, and it's basically showing, like, how lethal real martial arts is, but at the same time, how spiritual it is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you still there?